Hi everyone, coming on to do a tutorial, and there was a wee question on our team page today about lining these two stamps up, and it's not the easiest of stamps to line up, so I said I would do a tutorial using this set, and hopefully it will help others to see how to line them up, um, because it's not the easiest set, as I've mentioned. It is a beautiful set, and the effect that you get from it is absolutely gorgeous. You will absolutely love it. I'm just trying to see if I've got my sample sitting nearby. It's not a exact sample because I don't have that, but I have got a sample using the set, which should help to see what I mean. So the dark lovely lipstick is the foliage, and the light lovely lipstick is the floral. So as you can see there, they are lined up pretty well, but it's not an exact science. It just takes a little bit of give and take with it. So I'm going to do a card with it. I'm sticking to the same colours. I'm going to use a crumb cake card base. I have done that as an A6. I have done a DSP layer, which is 10 centimetres by 14.3. I have done a sampling layer, which is 9 centimetres by 13.3. Focus. So we'll get on with our stamping. I have mounted my blocks so that we're not hanging about. Need to grab a piece of scrap, that'll be fine. You'll have to bear with me. My right hand today has decided to have sharpshooting pains, and I'm really not being able to work with it very well today. So I actually had my glove on just prior to coming live, but obviously it's not very appealing, so I took it off. Oh, right, so we're going to ink this up, and I need to see how this one goes because I can't remember. I'll just set that there, and hopefully not everything will collapse on me. It goes this way. So I'm going to stamp it off first anyway, because I want it a bit lighter than what I'm going to have the foliage. So I'm going to come across near central, and I'm giving it a good bit of pressure. If I just tilt that down a wee bit. And as I said, my right hand's not working, so I'm kind of just placing it on rather than giving it any force. And I've got my gush pad, which I don't normally put under me, but because my hand's so bad, I really need that extra support. So that's our foliage, our floral done. There's a couple of wee darker spots on it, but that's fine. Then we are going to do our over the top. Now, as I said, it doesn't, I'm going to actually reposition that. It doesn't lay perfectly. Oh. And what you've got to do is try and line up your far away side, hold that in position, and then try and lay up your other side. So you can see like this big flower here, sorry, this big leaf here with the 5, that one right there, that comes into the top of the rows, and then you are almost perfectly lined up. Okay, so as I said, it does take a little bit of trial and error. Do not look at the seals, because there's holes in it and you just wouldn't be able to have a clue where you're sitting. But if you judge by that big leaf here and position that into the top of that, and this leaf here, wait a minute, and that goes into that point there. So you're looking for these 2 points. Okay, so I'm going to ink it up. I'm going to use my other hand. I'm not very good with my left hand, if I'm honest. I used to be really good with it when I was younger. I could write and everything with it. I'm not as good as I used to be. And I think it's through lack of use. Right. And I want this full strength, so I'm just going to take off the excess that's fallen down below, because I don't want any halos or extra bits. Right, and as I said, remember, line up your other leaf there and this one here, and then stamp down. And as I said, it's not an exact science. You're not going to get it perfect, and if you do, you're hell of a lucky. But it should be close enough that you'll be pleased with it. So if I just bring that up to you, you should see what I mean. So we've got this wee leaf that's slightly over stamped into it. The leaf here is slightly stamped into it. But these ones are perfectly lined up. That one seems okay. This side is absolutely perfect. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm okay with how that went down. But as I said, I know that there are a lot of people that are struggling to get it lined up perfectly. Right, so next up, I think that's actually going to be a bit too big. Let me just see. Yeah, that's going to be too big. I'm going to change that sentiment. And I'll just stick with "You Are Loved." Because the other one for me is just a bit too cheesy. Which is "I love you. I'll love you until the day after forever." And I think that's a bit too OTT for me. I do tell my kids all the time I love them. And I also tell my sister and my parents anytime I'm on the phone to them, "Love you, speak to you soon." But it's not something I would send on a card. So let me just move that aside. I have got a little bit of scrap white, whisper white, and I am going to use Full Strength Lovely Lipstick. And I'm just going to try and position it around there and bring it up. Yep, happy with that. Then I'm going to close over. I did actually have my memento out, but I think I like it like that. Right, let me just put that up there just now. I have got a Leaning Tower of Pisa, if I just show you, of ink pads standing there, and they are a bit on the wobbly side. Not good. Right, so "You Are Loved." Let me move my stamp mat out the way and bring in my little guillotine. I'm going to line that up was my stamp pad. It's okay, it's all good. I'm going to lift my dimensionals though because I do need them. Right, I'm going to just, I've lined the D almost halfway across my blade there, like the measurement there. I have cut it halfway, so there's about a quarter of an inch. Yeah, we're just about there. Going to turn it and do the same again, just about a quarter of an inch gap to the edge, like so. And then we can put our card together. Stay. Oh, sorry, I'm making a heck of a mess today. Right, so move those two, bring my card base in, and I've got a little bit of lovely lipstick down there, but I'll just turn it over. It's fine, it's only a sample. What side do I want actually? Let me have a wee nosy. No, too busy. I'll have that side. Right, so I have got my Tombow. Just going to give it a shake, just to make sure it's down near the bottom. And just give that a wee squish out. And get a wee bit of glue seeping at the top, that's fine though. Alright, then we are going to put a stamp layer down. Again, give it a wee shake. Can't even see that on the white. I am literally the house that Jack built today. There's not two parts of me hanging the same rod. And I'm not kidding. I am all over the place today. I've got a few cards to make up. So I need to get my bum in gear. Right, so I want that up there. But I am going to add a little touch of the lovely lipstick foil paper. Now this is in your face, bright, so I am using the tiniest bit of it. I only want enough just around the sentiment, so I'm just going to, oh, itchy nose as well. This just isn't a good day. Right, let me see what measurement we're getting there roughly. So we've got about 3/4 of an inch. So I want maybe just over. So what would that be? 3/4 of an inch. That would be about 7/8 or thereabouts. Let me just see how that looks. And you can see it is literally just and no more. I just line that up. You can literally just see the pink and no more. But I just want, might just do it at one side actually, or have it at both sides, but just a little bit. I think I'll do it that way. So I'm going to just take it down another wee bit. Well, no, I'll stick it on and then I'll trim it with scissors because my hands just aren't working enough today to be precise enough. So I am just adding some adhesive on. There we go. You can see it better now that there is literally a hair of the pink foil, but I am going to just take it to about there, and I'm going to just do the same on the other side, just bring it in a little bit. Yep, I like that. As I said, this stuff is tiny amounts, don't go OTT with it. Right, dimensionals, because we need to pop it up. 1, 2, 3, I think should do it. I'm just going to give them a good press down. Oh yeah, don't know where that went to. Right, there we go. So we want that just there, like so. And I am going to add just a little bit of Winker Stella. So I'm just going to give it a good shake. And then I am just going to go in. Let me just prime it a little bit. So I've got plenty of colour coming down it. And I'm just going to come in and colour the odd wee leaf here. Nothing major. I don't want a lot of colour in it. See, yeah, I like that. And then I'm going to add just a couple of wee rhinestones just to set it off properly. Maybe not. No, they're not. I thought they had fallen, but that's the wrong ones. I had a wee strip of them as well. No, don't know where they went to. Oh, I do see them. They did fall. I'm going to take my little pick tool and just pick up a few of these. So we'll have one on there. One on there. And I'll have one up here. And that's me. I'm happy with that. Don't want to do anything else to it. So that is the Forever Lovely, and it is a lovely set. The actual suite itself is stunning. You've got ribbon, you've got embellishments, you've got dies. I'll just bring it down. The DSP is really versatile. It's not all love hearts. You've got 1, 2, I can't see what that one is. I think that's just leaves. So you get 2 that are themed for Valentine. The rest are florals. You have got your ribbon combo, which is lovely lipstick, which is beautiful, and I don't know if I've got any left. I think I might have used the last bit of it the other day. Yeah, I have. used it all. And the other one is Flirty Flamingo. That's an eighth of an inch, and that one's half inch. You've got heart epoxy droplets, you've got your cardstock card pack, and you have got your dies. And obviously, you get your 10% when you buy the bundle. So it is a beautiful set, and the samples are lovely. You've got them just perfect. And the blue, there's balmy blue in the set as well. So that gives you another element to it, because obviously Valentine is all your reds and pinks and girly colours. But I like the blue, it's a soft, serene blue, so it works. Anyway, I hope that's helped with lining up that stamp. As I said, if you concentrate on these two flowers, try and aim that for the centre there, and aim that one for the point of that floral, you should be okay. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.